So at the moment I've got all the bits I've mentioned, so it's like Type R rear splitter, Type R rear spoiler with a Seeker wing on top, because I like to have that little bit of difference on the top compared to the normal wing. Front Mugen splitter, Type R rear cluster. Recently bought some Type R new wheels, painted them all myself. I got them, and it's quite fair, when I bought them they weren't in the best condition. The lad that had had them before ran because he wanted to repair them, started repairing them, then got bored, so just left them on the side. And when I got them, I was like, right, I'll take a couple of days to do it, and the other half was like, no, you'll do it in the night, so then you can have it the next day for a meet. Because it was the next Honda's a Peterborough meet, so I was like, okay, I'll do it for then. And then she did that, repaired them all up as best as I could by hand, gloss blacked them. I was like, I need to be a little bit different. So I went out and bought some ST orange and some Audi white. Decided, right then, here's a bit of paint, flicked it into a tin, dabbed my paintbrush in it and just started flicking away. At this point I've now realised, a couple of weeks later, that I've got what looks like gold and white splatters all over my patio in my back garden. It's like, I do want it faster, because I've got to the point now where I feel like it's just getting slower. Yeah. That's why I've started looking into. It's quite. I do want to stage 2 it, but then it means a 3-inch exhaust for me, all the way through. Decat it, front mount, new brakes, new clutch, single mass flywheel. Speed Celtic, because they do a stage 2. Get that. Should be, when I do that, eventually it'll be on about 220 and just over about 400 torque. It'll be nice. I might finally shit myself. Yeah. But it's literally, I'm at 2k now, and it's just, I'm only in third gear, my foot's not to the floor, and it just goes. First car was a 5-door Civic, a little 2-plate, 1.4. I had that for about 6 months, and then got halfway back to work after a weekend of being away. I ended up in the farmer's field. Alright. I wasn't too happy about it, quite fair. I hadn't been driving that much that long. I think I'd only had my licence about a year. Corsa. Yeah. Because I need something quick and cheap and cheerful, so it's quite fair. My mother bought me it. It cost less than, I think it was like 275 quid. Yeah. It lasted a while, and then I got bored of it. Quite fair, because it was supposed to be white, but it faded that much. It was red. It was supposed to be red. It faded that much. It was white. Went from that to an EP1. Yeah. Another 02 plate, but 1.4. Did what you needed to do. I did quite a lot on it. Ended up getting a little bonus from work. Bought coilovers, Type R spoiler, side skirts, splitters. Dropped that on its backside because it got to the point where I couldn't get in and out of places. I got stuck going into an exhaust place when I was getting my mid box taken out. So I got stuck on one of their bumps going in. I went on to my first one of these. It was a 59 plate FN3 Civic. I love that car. I had that for about 3 years. Remapped it to 195, like this one is. Coming up to 2.5 years ago. Stuck up the back end of a sleeker because some idiot cut us all off. So turned out there was about 6.5 grand's worth of damage there, so he had to pay me out instead. I was waiting for the check to come in to tell me that I got my money, so I had a bit of spare cash when I got myself a 1.6 wire edge Civic an EM. I wanted one because if you do them right, they do look nice.
Yeah.
But I felt lazy because me being me, I just wanted a car, wanted there and then. I ended up buying an automatic. Worst mistake I've ever had in my life, because you feel like you're being really lazy because you're not actually using the stick that's there to drive it. You've got 1, 2, 3 and that's about it. Got to the point when I started missing my diesel because I like the fuel. I do a lot of driving, so it was like I need something that I can warrant all the fuel on. Went from there to just looking and keeping looking. Ended up with this. It took me a while to find it, quite fair, because I was looking for a black one originally. Because I thought to myself, well, I enjoyed it. It was the only car that I was actually truly happy with. It's quite fair. I was really happy with it because the performance on these, they're bulletproof, and if you do them nice, they look nice. So I've had this for over a year now. It's on 40mm drop ABEX springs. I'm sure they're sports. And then got Type R seats because I like actually how they hug you. They're not actually stupid. They are actually nice and comfortable. Went and got Mugen front splitter, Seeker back wing as well as the Type R rear wing. Had it remapped by Celtic Tuning to 195 and 380. So it's nice and conservative, so I get a little bit more miles to the gallon now. But I've still got a lot of things going with this one because I think I've got Mugen wing getting ordered next month. I've got aero wings to go, bonnet, rear splitter, front splitter. Looking at the moment into dry NOS setup as well as a meth setup. Part of 2 groups. One of them administrators for JDM squad. Majority of us are, well, there's a few of us that do meet up regularly for when we go to the Hondas of Peterborough meet. We all do meet up for that one. It's one of the ones that we do like to go to. And I'm the owner of Modified Illusions. Because it got to the point where when it comes to USC, Mod Nats, tracks, I get sick of just seeing the same sort of thing that turns up. At the moment when you go to Hondas Peterborough, there's a lot of FN2s. I turn up, I am the only ginger one there. The rest are all red, but a lot of Type Rs. And I have a lot of friends that are not into Japanese cars but do modify. For me, I couldn't care if your car's on its arse and lifted 6 inches, completely stock. Or even if you just decide to, I'll change my gear, no, that's a little modification. Even if the car's not even modified, they could turn up just for the appreciation of the cars that they like to look at. But at the moment, we've got more members on Instagram than we do on Facebook. We've got about 100 active ones on Facebook, 150 or so on Instagram. We put on our first Modified Illusions meet Wednesday. Well, 40 people turned up, which wasn't too bad for a first turnout. It's one of those ones that we're just trying to slowly get the group out there for when it comes to, as I was saying, USC, Mod Nats, tracks all next year. I can see if I can combine it between the 2 groups to actually get a bigger turnout, because then it's a wide variety of different cars instead of it just being the same sort of people that you always see at the stands.